Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Paraphon, and this will be your lunar eclipse in Pisces tarot reading. The lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces peaks on Tuesday, September 17th at 10:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? So, lunar eclipse always happens during a full moon, okay? That's why we are using the Intuitive Goddess Night Tarot, okay? So, full moon, right? Cancer energy. So we're going to be looking for the Chariot sign in Pisces. We're going to be looking for the Moon card, ruled by Neptune, which is represented by the Hanged Man. Also, the High Priestess represents Cancer, okay? Well, no, I said the Chariot represents Cancer, but the Moon is represented by the High Priestess, okay? Cancer and the Moon. Intuition, nurturing, caring, listening, unconditional love, and protecting the family and all that stuff. Pisces, dreams, fantasy, help. Well, help is kind of minimizing it, but that's what Pisces does. Pisces is here to help those, even if they become the victim themselves. Then, things the lines get blurred just a bit. And so having a eclipse in Pisces is straight up Pisces energy with the sun in Virgo. So now that I'm thinking about it, my sun is in Pisces and my moon is in Virgo. So the sun will be in Virgo and the moon will be in Pisces. So let's get started. Frankie is asleep. Hopefully he won't pop up. Because let me tell you, doing that Palace Athene reading, Frankie started barking and I got home to edit the video and totally forgot to take the barking out. So I had to take the video down, edit it again, and then put it back up. So if you watched it twice, thank you. But if you were kind of confused, that's what happened. Well, I'm sure y'all saw me get up and fuss Frankie out for barking in the video. But, it is what it is. So, let's see what we've got here. Thank you. I'm about to say a lot of cards want to come out, but y'all ain't coming out. Okay. So we both came out in reverse. We have the Mystic, which is the Hierophant, and we have the Death Court. A teacher, spiritual teacher, or guide, a priest, a pastor, someone that has experience with spirituality. That's you. You are the mystic. Yeah, it's so funny. You see the two moons there? Wah, wah, wah. But since it says the mystic and not the Hierophant, let's dig in and see, because these cards, they do their own thing. And so we want to honor the meaning that they have put. Dun, 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 dun. Creature of two worlds, the hidden and the seen. Explore your conscious and subconscious selves. That is perfect for the full moon. So if we are doing deep dives into our conscious, which would be represented by the sun in this case, and our subconscious, which would be represented by the moon, we have to be able to balance both of those energies in order to kind of eclipse or surpass our current state. And so it is going to be like a death and a rebirth, because Death would probably be the subconscious, and the rebirth would be the conscious. It's the awareness. And I think also with Pallas being in Sagittarius, we are just being more aware of who we are spiritually. And so both of these are in reverse, correct? So I think we should focus on the subconscious first. Okay? The underworld, the darkness, our shadow, all of that crazy stuff y'all like to throw meaning in it. But look at the death card though. No face, no case. Okay? And this is a horse, but a skeleton of a horse. You still got the skith. No face. No face. But, oh, this is probably talking about your dreams. Because death in the tarot is, when it's in reverse, sometimes it is about just being asleep. I don't want to necessarily say a coma. So in this case, I will say a dream state because we're dealing with Pisces. Pisces is the ruler of all things dream, astral, all of that good stuff. And so I think there is a lesson or a message or something that we're supposed to learn from our dreams. In our dream space, we will likely be doing the deep dive into the subconscious, because when you're asleep, you don't have ego. You don't have, I mean, you do have ego, but you don't have, I don't want to say feelings or emotions, but your spirit is in control, not your brain. Okay, that's why dreams are more uninhibited. We have the freedom to do what we need to do, to learn what we need to learn. This is the mystic, which is Pisces. Pisces is the mystic. Okay, out of all the zodiacs, Pisces is the mystical creature. And so we learn a lot from our dreams. And she's even in the water. I just looked at this. This is the only card where there is no land. No land. So there is something swimming in our unconscious that is trying to break from being subconscious to be in our conscious awareness. And that is the lesson. That is the lesson. We got 5 and 13, which is 4. Okay. Dang. 9. Introspection. The Hermit. Virgo. Okay. We just talked about this. We just talked about Virgo. And the sun being in Virgo and all of those things. You are going to have to do a lot of reflecting, and that is because of the moon. Introspection is when, it's a word I learned way back in undergrad psychology class, and I've been using it ever since. It just really resonated with me. So introspection is basically you reflecting and doing a deep dive, a conscious deep dive of your subconscious in order to heal and move forward. It's like a deeper way to kind of say reflection. Okay. And so we know the hermit, sometimes the hermit got to go off on his or her own, basically to escape all the noise, all the distractions, so they can focus on what's happening in front of them, focus on themselves, focus on their healing, focus on their enlightenment. Okay. I feel like this death card, the word coma just keeps coming up. Comatose. But all the signs are here. All the signs are here. I was so excited to use this. Another major. Yo, what the heck? This is a lot. This is the Tower card. It came out in reverse. Revolution. Do you need a revolution? Whoop, whoop. Revolution is making me think of Aquarius. Uranus just went retrograde in Taurus. I'm going to have to add, there's going to be a lot of links at the end of this video. But this is post-Tower. Okay, this is after the Tower has fallen. Y'all know in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith, you see the two people falling. Okay, people assume that those figures, they just fall to the ground or they hit some rocky mountains and they just die. No, everybody doesn't perish. A lot of us survive. Okay, a lot of us survive our Tower moments because we are chosen to carry the flag. When you revolt from something, it means you're going against, you're rebelling. But if it came out in reverse, and it came out with this Three of Wands. I don't want to say that we are rebelling. I want to say that we are just progressing, changing things on a larger spiritual scale. We are changing things. The Tower moment, I think, is probably going to be a dream that you are going to have between now and you watching this. I'll give it until Wednesday after the full moon energy starts to wane. Well, full moon, then the moon start waxing because we're getting ready for the new moon. Ring of Fire, that's going to be a good reading. But, yeah. The revolution, the change, comes into play when we start to move differently. After this dream, you're going to start moving differently because, I mean, the dream is going to carry a very heavy message. And you will know exactly what the dream is. And please make sure you write it down. You might be a little taken off guard, but you'll understand that there are some major keys being handed to you in this dream. Can you see it? Do y'all see it? Y'all see it. And look, this is a book, right? I told you to write your dreams down. Dream journal. Y'all know, like I said, I'm a Pisces. I'm a huge proponent of a dream journal. Okay? I mean, dream whatever you got to do. Notebook, put it in the app, whoop-de-wop, all that stuff. Introspection. Did you come out in reverse? I don't even know. No, I don't think so. Three of Wands. She practicing her magic. She doing her little moves. Doing her moon dance. There is no globe. Or is that the Two of Wands? Three of Wands. It's like you're on the precipice of a life-changing moment. Because Uranus, also ruler of Aquarius, is all about your hopes and dreams. Coming true. So it's like you just hanging out in the in-between, in the purgatory. This is you in the subconscious. Getting acquainted, not being afraid. Because a lot of people don't like to do subconscious deep dives because they don't want to deal with the feelings that they have pushed deep down. But that is the only way to heal, is to bring those feelings up and process, feel them, heal them. Okay, if you feel like you got something to say, to talk to somebody, and you gotta say it with your chest, even though something happened years ago, let that person know. Okay, don't be rude and nasty. I need you to be very demure. Okay? I'm going to put this right here. Then I'm going to do 2 and 1. And maybe bottom of the deck. We're going to see. Justice! Y'all see me shuffling? Because I'm making every day I'm shuffling. And I'm still getting majors. Day by day. Day after day. Justice. And I told you about, I already mentioned bringing balance and harmony. Okay? You got to be just as comfortable in your subconscious as you are in your conscious mind. You have to be comfortable with the ugly side of yourself, the unhealthy side of yourself. You have to know yourself so you can know your limits, so you can set your own boundaries. Like if somebody talking crazy to you and you know you got some triggers, you need to know how to resist crashing out. Okay? And we're not doing this just so we can be liked. Okay? We're not doing this for other people. We're not doing this because we want connection. Or are we? Some of y'all probably do need to heal yourselves emotionally so you can free yourself from a lot of issues. Like if you have an issue with your mother, for example, moon, that's why I'm saying mother. If you have an issue with your mother, that translates into your relationship with other women. Okay? If you have a bad relationship with your mom, a lot of times you might have unhealthy, codependent relationships with the women in your life, be they family, friends, co-workers. Okay? And so in order to kind of bring back the balance, you got to say what you got to say to your mom. If she not here, you know, some people, y'all might have to see a therapist. Okay? You might have to reconcile that on your own if that person is deceased. Okay? Because they're not here. They can't respond. They can't. There's no feedback. There's no bouncing back. There's no correspondence. There's no conversation, no verbal exchange being had. Yeah, I know. Oh, well, I could just talk to them in the spirit and blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, all right, yeah. Physically, here's one thing you can do. Write that person a letter and then burn it. Okay? Because writing is a cathartic process. It allows you to get out all of the feelings, all the pent up emotions, and everything that you've been holding on to that you probably didn't even realize you had so much angst about because you had pushed it so far deep down into your subconscious you forgot it was there. But it has always been a part of you. Okay? Just because something traumatic happens to you, you don't forget. I forgot what kind of amnesia it's called. But basically you just forget it until it's brought back up. Do I want to look it up? Let me see. Let's see. Boop, boop, a doop, boop, boop. Oh, PTA, post-traumatic amnesia. I don't know why I can't talk. Disorientation Inability to remember events that happen after injury. The moon is associated with memory. Remember the Alamo. Ha. Persisting with delusion. Pisces, delusion. Okay, so now, here we go. That's the message. There are some things in your subconscious that you need to deal with. You need to bring them into your conscious mind so you can process, so you can reconcile, so you can heal. Okay? That way you can move on. Death. Some of y'all probably killed off that part of yourself. That part of your heart is probably dead or whatever, but this full moon is here to revive you. Okay? You need to do some introspection. Okay? Do I have a basic psychology book? I do, but I don't know if I want to look up introspection. Yes, I do. Hold on, because I'm trying to hook y'all up right now. Hold on. I'm going to get both books because I don't know. This is a book from undergrad. This book is also from undergrad. Teacher was giving away textbooks when I graduated, so I grabbed one because, I majored in psychology. You never know when you're going to need a psychology book. Let me see. Where is... References, no. Photo credits, no. Subject index, okay. Page 6. And 6 is what? Equality, sharing knowledge. Introspection. The self-examination of one's mental processes, a technique used by structuralists. Structuralism is thought to be considered a structure of elements, meaning conscious experience to be the proper subject matter of psychology. Instead of exploring the broad range of behavioral mental processes, structuralists observe the inner workings of the mind to determine the simple elements of the conscious experience. All conscious experience could ultimately be reduced to simple elements or blends of those elements. To discover these elements, structuralists use the technique of introspection or self-examination. Okay. You need to do some self-examination, some introspection, do into your subconscious so that you can heal. You need to bring that up out of the water to your conscious mind so that you can heal. That's why you have the revolution, because this can push you forward. You will progress so much. You can change so much about your trajectory through this one healing process. Okay? The 3 of Wands. This is her healing. This is you healing. Okay? That is your healing. And it's going to bring back balance. Okay? Justice. Justice for your subconscious. Justice for your inner child. Justice for you. If you didn't like the way somebody was moving, you need to let them know. You didn't like the way somebody talked to you, you need to let them know. You don't like whatever it was. Stop holding your tongue. Say what you gotta say. You have the strength. Okay? 3 of Wands is all about self-discovery. I told you you're going to discover so much about yourself during this full moon. It's going to be stuff come up out of you. You're going to remember so much trauma that it might even be a little scary. One day at a time. You got this. I believe in you. Do you believe in you? Say it with me. I believe in me. Say it again. I believe in me. And that's the only person you need to believe in. Other than your higher power, God, source, Allah, whatever you want to do. Sun, baby. It's the sun. Look at your healed self. Look at how healed you are. You are so happy. You are able now to enjoy certain parts of life that you had closed off. A lot of times, like let's say you had a situation happen at a certain location. You have likely avoided that place or similar places, and you may not have even realized it. Some of you probably do, and you just don't care, and you're just like, whatever. No. I need you to go to that place. Okay? Go to that place. This is where the healing will occur. This is crazy because that's 19. 5, 13, 9, 16, 11, 19. We got IX for 9, Roman numerals, then XI for justice. 9, 19. Okay. I love the evolution of who you are. You have changed, you have grown, you will change, you will grow throughout this process. Purity. She got on white. And then we get, bam, the Warrior of Wands. You are ready to freaking go. And if this does not symbolize Pallas, the asteroid, Pallas Athena, whatever you want to call her, she is the female counterpart to Chiron, the wounded healer. She is the wise warrior. Okay? Look at her. Ready for whatever. She got all the protection that she needs. She got her wand of inspiration. And warrior, that's a knight. It's a knight. Okay? Ain't no page you know that got the armor that she got. God's armor. Okay? The armor of God. I'm telling y'all, you have the protection. You are divinely guided and protected. Don't ever second guess your anointing. Okay? You are blessed beyond measure. That's why you are the mystic. That's why you are here. That's why you have these gifts. Okay? And until you are able to heal all parts of yourself, you will not have access to all of your gifts. That's what life is about. Healing and growing and allowing yourself to really experience life as a human. You are here. You have to help yourself. You cannot continue to be the victim. You have to fix your own problems. Okay? Fix your own problems. Help yourself. Do the self-examination. Do the introspection. That's how you bring back balance. And allow yourself to open up and be happier in life in general. All this yellow, solar plexus, that's right above the navel. Okay? because this warrior is ready to go. You'll essentially be stronger for doing so. You have the strength. You are not that child anymore. You are not a kid. You are an adult. And I know sometimes when we have to confront trauma, it takes us right back to who we were in that time, space, and in that moment. But you are not that person anymore. You have more control over your life. And the things you say matter. Your opinion matters. You matter. Your experiences matter. And when you don't acknowledge them, you diminish them, and you essentially, it's like abusing yourself. It really is. It really is. You are not a martyr. You are not a victim. Okay? You got to do this for you. You can't do it for nobody else but you. It is only fair. It's not about getting attention from others. It's not about, because once you heal and you become this warrior protector of your own spirit and heart, dang, I forgot what I was going to say. You are able to experience more of the joys of life. The little things will make you happy. Things that I don't care about that. You care now. You like it now. You got a different perspective. You see the world differently. You don't have that cloak of pessimism and trauma over you. Okay? And I'm telling you, you got to do this before the ring of fire comes. You got to do this because the ring of fire is going to be serious. Okay? So, I hope this helps. 33 minutes. We're doing good. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.